What's going on? It is Brett the Intern, and you are watching TheresGabe.
Good morning, welcome to today's vlog from Rancheritos parking lot. I decided to get a breakfast burrito on the way to work. Somebody was talking about getting one yesterday. Gonna see the power of Maker Studios in action. Yesterday, I guess the video didn't go into sub boxes. I'm hoping that's what happened, because it only had like 13 views at 8 o'clock last night. So I tweeted out, have you seen Maker Studios' Jason Horton's theme song for TheresGabe, which he made last year at VidCon. I've used that intro a couple times. I really love the song. I tweeted out, and then Maker retweeted it. Maker Studios, if you don't follow them, at makerstudios.com. That's Shay Carl's Studios. And all the magnificent people from Ray William Johnson to Nice Peter to Jason Horton to all sorts of people are with Maker Studios. We're going to see the power of their tweets. I'm going to go check when I get to work, see how many views yesterday's video got. Because it was at like 13 at 8 o'clock last night. I promise the videos are there, guys. If you don't get in your subscriber box, just go ahead and click on the channel or just go youtube.com/TheresGabe or follow me on Twitter. I usually put a link to them somewhere on my Twitter. I'm out of here. What's up, guys? At Walmart. As you guys know, I don't usually pull out my camera at Walmart because it's full of people and people think I'm nuts. Just getting some batteries. I got a new radio for my radio control cars. It's cool. It's a 3-channel. I also got a winch that I ordered online that I checked the tracking. It should be at my house today. So all fingers crossed, I should be having a powered winch today that this new controller can run. Had to buy batteries. Also, Hot Wheels came out with 2 new good cars. Look at that. A Datsun. Those rims are called Faster Than Ever, and they just changed the look of them, which is cool. They came out like 4 years ago, and then they finally changed the look of them. And that BMW is just sick, so that's why I had to buy it. Not much else going on today. Probably going to go to McDonald's and grab a McRib, and then give Bob, who I work with, my extra McRib, because he is a fanatic about eating well, but apparently he loves the McRib, but he can't talk himself into buying one, so I'm going to buy him one. So I think I'm going to start documenting, if not here on Twitter, when people write my name incorrectly or correctly, and also when people pronounce my name when they see it written incorrectly or correctly. At McDonald's I got a correct on the spelling and an incorrect on the pronunciation, so that's not good. Usually it's the opposite. Usually I can get a correct if they can read it, but a misspell, like they'll put Gabe as G-A-B. Seriously. Headed back to work. See how Bob likes his McRib. Hello, good people. Off of work. Hey man, leaving work a minute early. Trying to beat traffic because I gotta go to the hobby shop, and the road that the hobby shop's on usually crap traffic. And I was done anyway like an hour ago. Anyway, thought I would do a question of the day. I'm gonna maybe start doing questions of the day. That's exciting. I know I like the how Philip DeFranco does his question of the day. Maybe I'll start doing a question of the day. My question of the day, and I was discussing this with Jeremiah the other day, and I just saw something that reminded me of this, is should people with lots of money flaunt it? 2 examples. One of the guy who owns the largest big truck manufacturing dealer in the United States of America. He drives a Ford F-150. His son, who is like the general manager, drives a Ford F-350. And anybody at the company who drives anything more flashy or nice than that, it's kind of frowned upon. Like an F-150, a Ford truck is basically the pinnacle of what you're supposed to have. Now, technically I work for that company, and I don't really see anything wrong with that. I mean, that's awesome. However, where I work, one of the guys who owns the company and his brothers work there as well, they are the opposite. They drive Nissan GTRs, they drive BMW M3s, which you guys have seen in some of the videos. They drive Porsche 911 GT3s. We're talking $80,000 to $100,000 or $200,000 cars, and they have garages full of them. They all do. Mercedes, even their father, who's like the big boss man, drives a Cadillac CTS that's really, really nice, even though it's not like next level. But what's your thoughts? If you made, let's say, $3 million a year, which I guarantee all these people I'm talking about do, would you drive a $40,000 truck, or would you drive a $100,000 BMW as your daily driver car? What would you do? I will tell you tomorrow what my thoughts are. What I would do. I think you guys will probably know. You can say that down in the comments below. But answer that question. If you made $3 million, or if you made $4 million a year, would you flaunt it, or would you drive a Ford truck? Let me know in the comments below. I'm headed to the hobby shop. Wait a second. Tell me this story again. You got moved up on the board. How does the board work? What's the low one?
Well, the one you normally start on is ready to learn.
Ready to learn, and then you go up from ready to learn to?
Great job.
To great job, which is where you were this morning.
Yeah, and then...
Then you go...
Well, yesterday morning.
Yesterday, okay.
And then great job, and then good day.
So great job, then good day, and then what? What's the top?
Outstanding.
Outstanding?
And then I was so good at this practice thing, and then
You jumped from great job to outstanding?
Yeah.
Holy cow! You are outstanding. I love your face.
And do you want me to tell you what happens if you go down?
I think I can figure it out. Yeah, stay inside, talk to the teacher, and get in trouble.
Go down, you gotta think about it. If you go down again, it's teacher's choice.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta stay in for some of recess and talk to the teacher about it. And if you go to the bottom one, parent contact. So they call your parents.
Ouch! Did anybody ever get down there?
Vander once did.
But not you. You're outstanding.
Yeah.
This is exciting. We got a package from RPP Hobby in Ukiah, California, or Ukiah, I don't know. Here, hold this, bud.
I just saved it.
Come watch. You gotta hold this and video me opening this. Over here.
Opening.
Open it. This is exciting. I've always wanted one of these.
You never
Not
had
always.
one?
No, I've never had one that was real and actually worked. Oh, you guys have no idea how awesome this is.
Winch power.
Look at that! That is a real worn winch made for my radio control car.
So you could actually pull it out?
So you can actually pull it out and wind it back up from the remote. Austin's not videoing very well. You can't pull it out until it's plugged in, bud. How rad is that? So cool.
The waddest thing on.
Way excited.
Yay.
So I thought I'd give you an update on our evening. Boys, watching Lemonade Mouth on Disney Channel.
Yeah.
I've been working on the radio control truck to very little avail. The winch, the radio I got, which is super sweet, doesn't work this winch, and I can't even figure out how to mount the winch on the new bumper, which stinks. Bumper's sweet. Not mounting, stinks. We were hanging out, it's like 8 o'clock. So I should be calling here in a minute, hopefully.
Alright, so Gabe's gonna be so mad because I didn't vlog. Till now, I just remembered. It was a long day. It's Thursday, so I had 2 classes and then worked till way later than usual. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I was signing up for my classes for next semester, and I have 3 classes left to take. So I'm like, that's awesome. Those 3 classes, however, only put me at, let's see, 8 credit hours, which in order to get my grant, I have to be full-time. So I have to find either 2 easy classes that are not going to require a lot of homework but will take up more time, or one 4-hour credit class, which those usually have a lot of homework, which would take up time outside of the classroom. So I don't know, I'm going to talk with Gabe about it. I'm thinking maybe taking an acting class, which is good for teachers to take because they're basically actors. Knowing how to act helps out a lot. But if I take an acting class, that's still only 3 credits, which only puts me at 11. So then I need one more, like 1 credit class, which would be like cardio or yoga or something where you just have to show up and work out, not really do a lot of homework. So no, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll have to let you guys know.
What? 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 What, Daddy?
You tell me.
What am I supposed to say?
What are you supposed to do?
And the dog? Well, people keep watching, subscribing, telling your friends. Keep going to Twitter and Facebook and everything else like that. And peace out.